When Detective Charley Branton learns that there's trouble down at the docks, he's on the case. Or around it, at least. Today's slightly bent-odd story is Charley Branton in Trouble at the Docks.
The name's Branton. Charley Branton. I'm what you call a crime buster extraordinaire, or private dick if you want to get technical. Business had been slow for the past few years, so I was busy rearranging the front porch to be as feng shui as possible when the phone rang. Oh, the phone is ringing. Perhaps I should answer it. Charley Branton, crime buster extraordinaire.
Charley!
It was the commissioner. Hello, Commissioner. Has the swelling gone down yet?
No time for that, Charley. You gotta find out the dark troubles are happening. Crime rate is flying squirrel high. Bad news for the Saturday rag. I'll eat my badge before my hat.
Don't worry, Commissioner. I'm on the case.
Be careful, Charley. Look both ways before you cross the street.
Somewhere between the part where the Commissioner was talking and where he stopped making any sense, I picked up that there was trouble down at the docks. But even with the mission briefing, I was still short on details. I did know one thing for certain, though. There was something greasy about this case, so much that you could sop it up with a moist towelette. The thought of grease led me to Maria's Bar and Grill, where I knew I'd find an informant or two. They all came there for Maria's breasts. No one could grill chicken breasts like she could.
Hey there, hotshot. What'll it be tonight?
Well, Maria, I'd really like your breasts. Make that to go, if you will. And then I saw him, an informant. You can always tell who an informant is, for they tend to sweat more than the average person. I gave him an introductory peace offering of my last bottle of Old Schuster's rum, and he kinda accepted. Now it's time for me to get what I need. I'm looking for some information on current ongoings down at the docks. What's the scoop?
Well, Charley Branton, if you want that kind of information, you should go see the Don. He tends to know about everything that goes on in this town, considering he's usually the one doing the everything, if you catch my drift.
His lead was good. Real good. So good, in fact, that I had to quickly leave Maria's Bar and Grill before he realized I owed him money. It wasn't long before I pulled into the Don's place of business, where my welcome was much warmer than expected.
Branton, good to see you. Welcome to my office. Have a seat. Cigar?
No, thanks. I don't smoke.
Suit yourself. So, what can I do for you?
I've been told you're the man I've been searching for.
Everyone's searching for something. Lost love, organ donors, me. It's all the same.
My leads tell me you're involved in some illegal business.
Charley, you insult me. The term illegal is so commonly used around here, you don't need to say it anymore. We all know what you're talking about.
Well then, how about illegitimate hoo-ha down by the docks?
Please, Charley. I'm a respectable man, and I like to do things respectable-fully.
He emphasized this point by relocating a huge sum of cash across his desk, in my direction. Perhaps he was unaware of the activities at the waterfront after all. Then again, maybe he was withholding information as sort of a clever cover-up. I'll take my leave for now, Don, but you'll see me again, I utmost guarantee it.
I can hardly wait, Branton. Stop by anytime.
I knew he was lying. I could see it through his teeth. I wasn't getting anywhere at this rate, and the huge wad of bills wasn't any more spent. More leads were needed, and I knew they wouldn't come cheap. So I went to get the lowdown from the Lays of the Night over on 3rd Street, or as they're better known as, Dirty, Dirty Whores.
Charley! Wells, it's Charley!
Hi, Charley. Hello, ladies.
Charley, where have you been? You don't come by to get the jiggy with it anymore.
Sorry, Bernice. Ever since you've gotten old, I've become frightened of you.
Ah, whatever. I'm going to get me some pasta. Stop by my place if you ever need the sweet old Italian loving.
So, Charley, you here for the usual?
Not today, hotcakes. I'm here strictly on business.
Oh, so is that what you call it nowadays?
Have you heard what the Don is up to involving riffraff at the docks?
That all depends, Charley. How much you got?
How much do you want?
A big wad of bills.
Here you go.
All right then. Lately, there's been a few ships from the east making unscheduled late-night pit stops at the dock. Half an hour max, but just enough time for a few crates to be dropped off. Your man the Don seems to be there for the welcoming party to check the quality of their product.
She's talking about marijuana!
Well, I was going to charge extra for that bit of information, but I guess I'll let it slide for now.
One more question. How did you find out this information?
Let's just say the harbor master talks in his sleep.
Well, thank you, ladies. You've been a bigger help than the commissioner ever will.
Anytime, Charlie.
She means she did it with the harbor master!
Seriously, one of these days, I'm going to hit you.
After such a juicy tip, I felt it was appropriate to pay another visit to the Dons. I figured I had him this time for sure.
Branton, I haven't seen you for a good 5 minutes now. What returns you to my side of the berg, so to speak?
I've been led to believe that you're running a marijuana plant down by the docks.
Charlie, you insult me. I know nothing about no marijuana plants. I may know about a certain marijuana plant, but all the same, you sound a little confused, like you've been hitting too much of the sauce. Here, let me mix you up another to clear up your head.
Oh, why, thank you.
So, Branton, what was it you came here to ask me about again?
I was wondering if you were the guy of the thing. The not good thing, see, bad, is real bad. So, not good, bad, that.
Don't worry, Charlie. Your questions will all be answered shortly. Brutus!
Yeah, boss.
Take Mr. Branton here to the car. We're going fishing at the docks.
I don't know how long it was I was out, but I did know the chair I was sitting in was not the same one back at the Don's office. There was far too much rope binding me to it. The only thing recognizable about this unfamiliar place was the face before me when I came to.
Rise and shine, Branton.
The Don. So it was you who drugged me.
Very decisive, Charlie. You just can't turn down a drink, can you?
The drink?
Here, let me mix you up another to clear up your head.
And to think I trusted you.
Trust is a funny thing, Branton. It can only be used in small shots, if at all.
Enough with the metaphors, Don. You're making me want another drink.
Well then, how about a nice, tall, refreshing glass of lake water? Raise the crane, Brutus!
Unbeknownst to me, the chair I was tied to had a crane hook latched onto the back, raising me well above sea level and soon to be doing the opposite. Before my suit gets wetter than the dry cleaner recommends, tell me one thing, Don.
Sure, Charlie. What is it?
Why deal with me in such a gratuitous manner? What do you have to gain?
Hey, as the old saying goes, when a detective is snooping, you'd rather hear him glooping. And that's the sound people make when they're underwater.
You know, I always wondered what that saying meant.
Goodbye, Charlie. It's been a pleasure knowing you, but I got a boat to welcome into our great nation.
This isn't the last of me, Don. No matter where you go or what you're doing, I'll be...
I'm sure you will, Branton. I'm sure you will.
Things sure weren't looking good for me. I was left at the bottom of the pier with nothing more than a lungful of air and a rope-bounded chair. Fortunately, in my 5,000-year-old Chinese feng shui manner of decorating back at home, my dragon-headed turtle statue possessed a golden ribbon in its mouth, representing good luck and long life. With that in mind, it's no small wonder that an undertow had brought me safely to shore some 10 kilometers off the mainland. Though what shore it was remained a mystery to me.
That was Charley Branton in Trouble at the Docks, written and performed by yours truly. Music from the animated film Metropolis, composed by Toshiyuki Honda and legitimately purchased from Domo Anime Records. Great soundtrack, you guys should check it out.